There has been a breach in the outer perimeter of the Republic Bank. Inside, Cad Bane has been hired for a job by the Separatists to go in and destroy all of the credits inside the bank vaults. In doing so, they will crash the Republic economy. Taking the bank itself was easy, but now Commander Fox and his clone trooper SWAT team of the 65th Coruscant Guard have arrived, and they're laying siege to this Clone Wars bank heist. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Now let's get into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, we've got the 65th Coruscant Guard completely surrounding the bank compound here. This map was created by Rollum. I commissioned it from him, and it will be available on the Steam Workshop later today after this video is released. Now, this compound here is elaborate. There's a number of positions the droids have where they can defend from, and they've got a lot of commando droids and assassin droids for this particular mission. Then, of course, the interior is filled to the brim with choke points and Cad Bane's final stand while they try to destroy the Republic credits. It will be a doozy of a battle, so let's get into it. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start right now, and the droid outer defenses of the bank compound begin to fire out at Commander Fox and his SWAT team units here. Over this way, we've got all of our different blast shield units for the 65th coming forward, but the rest of the units across the battlefield are a mix of DC-15As, DC-15Cs, DC-15Ss, Z6 rotary cannons, etc., etc. Ooh, we got a number of granatas going out this way. They're going to dead bodies, essentially. All of those droids have already had their cheeks clapped by the clone trooper assault here. It's no big surprise that these outer defenses are going to go down so quickly, as there's just a ton of clone troopers descending upon the Republic Bank right now. I mean, this is an absolute crisis for the Republic as a whole. Having so many credits destroyed on a whim will absolutely shatter the economy for a little bit. And I'm just now noticing that it says Republic Bank. I think Rollum forgot an extra B. He had to build the sign block by block, so I don't blame him for misspelling it, because it's tough out here. It do be tough out here. We got droids still, though, up on the higher platform of the compound, firing away at some of these staircases that the clones are assaulting. Luckily for the clones, there's multiple entrance points they can go through. Otherwise, this would be an absolute brutal choke point. I mean, it is right now, as these clones are just getting destroyed by droid fire. These commandos are just annihilating them right now. Whoo! This honestly was supposed to kind of be a battle resembling that episode of the Clone Wars where Cad Bane, who else was in there? Not Asajj Ventress, Aura Singh, that was the other A name I was looking for, and some of the other bounty hunters all take out the Senate guards outside the Senate building and then go and take hostages. I was trying to kind of go for that, I suppose. You know, he's obviously a bounty hunter, but he's been hired for a multitude of different jobs, not just bounty hunting, so I figure a bank heist would be right up his alley. Looks like these 65th Coruscant Guard troopers have had a little bit more success. Minimal losses going up this staircase here, and they're actually entering into the compound area now, where a number of droids are already dropping to the ground. This is going to be an easier section for the clones to make it through, but once they get into the bank itself, it will get difficult. Let's go ahead and boost it up to normal speed. Shouldn't be too laggy of a battle, since it's much more condensed than some battlefields. When we have those large, sprawling terrains, that's where we start to really experience some lag. Here is Commander Fox over here. He is splitting up from his SWAT units over here, who are pushing in separately with their shields right now. The shields do give them added defense on the battlefield, so they'll be a little bit tougher to crack for the droids. We also, on the interior here, have a small little, like, clerk building or something where there are some droids defending. That'll be interesting because this could be a pretty devastating choke point for the clone troopers to attack. We've also got this gate here that is holding much better than the gates over on this area over here. I did not mean to open up the F3 menu, my bait. But these guys over here, actually, they are now holding better. They previously seemed to be getting absolutely curb stomped, but now the clone troopers are dying in droves over here against the droid defenders, although they've gotten a number of kills actually inside the compound there too. And look at that, I love these walls in the Galaxy at War mod because they fracture when enough bolts have hit them. Look at that, you can see the cracks forming. Meanwhile, these walls are still perfect. I just love that little feature. It's so cool. Okay, a few clones actually entering into the compound from this angle over here. Droids still managing to get some kills, but clones also dropping a few droids before they can cause too much damage, and they're starting to make some headway here and get this assault grooving. I noticed there's a lot of clones over here, and it looks like they'll be attacking this little clerk room pretty soon. This droid here working on a defense. The clones just kind of pushing through. They're all suppressed, so this is not actually being all that helpful. And look at that. Clones are deep in the clerk room now, and they start taking out these droids, and a grenade goes out, so that last droid there is for sure dead. Yep, bye-bye. Okay, so that didn't get any kills. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You think, oh wow, this is going to be a great defense right here, and then it just simply is not in the slightest. Droid defenders around here doing their best to get a few last minute kills against the clone troopers. If they can even get a few kills here and there, it is worthwhile, and these guys get a nice chunk of kills right there. Just makes it easier for the boys on the interior. And let's actually go ahead and go in slow-mo again because I want to see every angle. So over here, these clones have finally pushed through. They took heavy losses. And over here, same thing happening. These droids over here getting overrun as this position starts to fall. This is like the entrance teller's office over here. Oh, Bosk is on the battlefield. Very nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. I did not know that Rollum included Bosk. Oh, and there's, I always forget that guy's name, but he's another bounty hunter. Okay, that's pretty cool, too. Let's go! Multiple hero units. I wonder if I missed any, too. Like, if there was some, like, Dengar or something like that on the exterior. Something along those lines. That would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure. If you guys have spotted other bounty hunters, let me know in the comment section below. But now, the bank is fully under siege. These guys are coming in through this entrance and this entrance over here. Meanwhile, this area still seems to be somewhat on lockdown, though not as bad as these areas, where these areas are losing a lot more troops. Okay, let's go back into normal speed here now that we've gotten to see every entrance. That was an absolute execution right there. Holy smokes, boys. All right. Commando droids over here, we need to see a staunch defense performed. You guys gotta clap some cheeks, or we are in trouble, to say the very least. We gotta get some kills, boys. We have got to get some kills. Now, I saw a lot of people commenting on my last Galaxy at War video that they understood that Galaxy at War just isn't getting really the attention or views because Star Wars as a whole seems to be kind of down as a property, people not really caring as much about Star Wars right now since most of the TV shows and games are kind of flopping at the moment. So I appreciate your guys' understanding, but I promise every week to do at least one Galaxy at War video, and then I still want to do Star Wars with Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, as well as Empire at War, so we're talking a few Star Wars videos every week, but there was once upon a time on this channel where Star Wars was all we did. And that time has kind of passed, just for my own sake too. Like, Star Wars, I love Star Wars. It is one of my all-time favorite properties, if not my favorite property of all time. But still, you know, variety, being able to do World War II battles, being able to do Warhammer battles, being able to do Halo battles, etc. It's just so much more fun for the channel and for me personally. But I'll always return to Star Wars. You never have to worry about Star Wars going extinct on this channel, because it just will not happen. So I want to put those worries aside, but simultaneously let you know, like, you know, with the YouTube algorithm waxing and waning, it is my full-time job, so I do have to kind of play into the algorithm a little bit and make content based on what people are actually watching, but still leaving room to do fun things for the audience and stuff like that. Either way, the clones taking massive losses as they start to head towards the bank vault area back this way. These droids are getting kill after kill. Same thing over here with many dead clones as they try to breach from this angle, and these two angles will collapse upon each other right over here. Now there is this doorway which threatens a flank for these droids, and that seems to be coming to fruition here as these droids are getting cut off by these clones, and these clones continue the attack forward. It's just splitting up the droid defense here, resulting in a multitude of droid deaths across the board. So that's not very good for the droid defenders over here. The SWAT team is breaching and clearing very nicely. Very nice, love to see. The salads are being tossed. And over here, at least this is still going okay, but now the clones can wrap in from this area as well as straight ahead from over here, which will make this defense way harder. Of course, we still got a ton of droids and Cad Bane himself over here. Cad Bane has a wrist flamethrower, which makes him one of the most deadly hero units, because if you've ever seen Men of War, flames, the second they touch you from a flamethrower in this game, you are lit on fire, and it is a guaranteed death. There is zero recovering from it. So, Cad Bane could potentially do some very, very big things here for the droid army. You know, it's still yet to be seen if he does those big things, but he can be very powerful. Also, his pistol is a 1 to 2 shot kill. So, again, very effective primary, very effective secondary weapon. He is a demon on the battlefield. The only saving grace for the clones is they still have a lot of these riot shield units that are just so much more resilient than standard clone trooper units. I have no idea where Fox went off to. If you guys notice Fox at any point in this battle, let me know in the comments, because he's probably still around here. He does have hero health, so he's a little bit more buffed than your average clone trooper. So we don't know exactly where he is at currently. These commandos, though, doing a good job of defending right now. Doing a very good job. Oh, there's a little interior area to the vault, too. Although it's kind of sectioned off. I guess they've already raided it, took the credits out, are in the process of destroying them to try and hurt the economy that the Republic has going for it. And try and get an economic collapse of the Republic. Take them out in another way. He who controls the money controls the power. Really, this is the main attack area that the clones are going for right now. The other area is just not really seeing much attacks, so the clones are putting all their eggs into this one basket right now, and egg prices being what they are, baby. This is an expensive basket to lose. Okay, grenade going off. These droids, run, run, run! Ooh! They barely made it out of that one. Not too shabba-labby right there. Yeah, no attacks over here is very good for the droids. Nice grenade going out. Let's see. Ooh! Kills one clone. Could have been bigger, but hey, still, we'll take it. That's not too bad. Clones now flooding in. They are done messing around. They are going in. And it's resulting in a lot of losses, but they are starting to suppress more droids. I like the grenades going out. That's a very good strat from the clones. Big push in through the doorway there. Those guys get slaughtered before they can really do anything. The return fire from the clones is enough to suppress droids here and there, but it's not really getting any of the kills that it currently needs. Big grenade going out. That could do it. No, those droids are still fine. Kind of shocking. There we go. A droid dies off on the left side right there, but beyond that, droid's still doing extraordinarily well. Let's look at the mini-map. At the top left, blue are droids left alive, red are clone troopers left alive. So clones still have a lot of soldiers, but the droids are, you know, they're holding this position very well. They are getting an exceedingly large amount of kills. Yellow are dead droids, red are dead clone troopers. Tons and tons of clone troopers have died. I mean, from the very beginning, clones have been dying, but particularly in these areas, in these hallways, their losses have ramped up to a massive, massive degree. It is absolutely brutal here. Yeah, no clones are coming on this side really at all. There's just a few duders over this way. Okay, so there's a bunch over here, some in this hallway, and then a whole lot over there. So really, yeah, they are purely going for the death charge this way. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Oh, it was behind the boxes. It still did get a kill, but like, that could have wrecked the entirety of all 7 of those clone troopers all at once. It wasn't a completely wasted grenade or anything like that, but that had such potential. Oh, and it fell short by just a smidge. Nice Z6 rotary cannon positioning right there. He's gonna push forward a little bit more. Let her rip, baby. Yeah, suppress. Get those shots in, my dude. Come on, someone grenade, someone grenade. All right, no droids grenading at the moment. We still really haven't seen Cad Bane do anything yet. I would like to go ahead and check out some of these kill counts, though. This trooper's got 2 kills. This trooper's got 4. This trooper's got 4. This trooper's got 3. This trooper's got none. This trooper's got 1. This trooper's got none. This trooper's got none. 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 Where are all these kills coming from, then? None. 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 Wow. Okay, so that corridor's got nothing. This trooper's got 1. This trooper's got 1. This trooper's got none. Cad Bane has none. 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 These guys won't have any. 1 and none. Okay, so it must have been these guys getting all the kills, and they're dead now, so hopefully these fellas can kind of take their place and continue in that trend of mass killings. Oh, look at this. Clone's actually pushing pretty deep in over here. Let's go over there and check it out. Look at this. Yeah, they're actually getting into the compound defense here now. This is definitely a major threat for the droids. Clones coming this far forward is going to make it so they can wrap around this corner and get shots off. Cad Bane's still not really firing yet, but more of his droids are starting to activate. Wow, this is actually a big surge from the clones. This is going well for him. Cad Bane pulling out the pistol. Still not firing. He must be blocked. Yeah, I think he is slightly blocked by that angle. The droid right next to him, though, firing away, so at least there's that. More clones are going down, but they're really making big pushes. That's the sound of Cad Bane's gun, and he flamethrowers. Oh my god, he burned himself to death. He burned himself to death. He did light 4 dudes on fire, but he also killed himself. Oh my god. Cad, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, that was goofy. It must have hit the box right in front of him, lighting himself on fire, obviously. Yikes. We do have a nice little droid corner here that could get some kills, but I don't know. I think this might be it. The droids were doing so well, and all of a sudden, the clone troopers have made one of the best comebacks they've ever done. That's a good grenade, though, from that commando droid. Oh! Gets rebounded back, knocks out one of the droids! Very nice play from that clone trooper. I believe he is dead now, though, so you know, his skill sets will not be used again, and that droid gets back up because technically that was a friendly fire grenade, and those do almost no damage, so that is rough. These droids around the back here still in prime position to get some kills, but it's very precarious. That's going to be a nice grenade, I can tell. Well, that guy moves, but he walks right back into it and blows up. All that's left is his helmet right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my gubernatorial. Wow. Okay. This is tough. Alright, multiple clones flooding in. They get a kill on a commando droid back left. The droid's clapped back by killing him. Z6 rotary cannon goes down before it can do too much damage. Remember, we still got this hallway over here too, although very, very few droids are alive over there, so it's not like it's going to get crazy kills or anything along those lines. Alright, we're going silent for a little bit here. Clone seems scared to proceed forward. This droid's still spamming out. It's very bad. Let's see the... Okay, top left, blue are clones, red are droids. Droids all of a sudden took so many losses right there. They really shouldn't have taken that many losses, but it is what it is. Alright, nice little two-piece for the droids. Could have been a little bit more accurate in their shooting there, but still, they got the kills, and that's all that matters. Alright, why don't we time-lapse for a little bit here, because these droids are going to hold, I think, for a while. Well, there we go. These droids end up going down, and now the clones are full rushing this room over here, going ham. And actually, there was a little bit of a flank on the other side, too. These two Riot Shield clones going in deep and using their extra deflect to their advantage, and they get the remaining kills. Wow, that ended up ending rather quickly, but huge plays from the droids. They got so many kills, but at the end of the day, the Republic 65th Coruscant Guard ends up saving the day from the droids. Be sure to give my man Rollum some love in the comment section below, and check the Steam Workshop later today for whenever he uploads it. Huge thank you to him for taking this commission on, because he does an amazing job. Either way, guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.